Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Muhammad Azim from readyforex.com and I'm going to do the London Forex trading session. I'm going to present Elliot Wave Analysis and Forex Forecast. Okay, I mainly use Elliot Wave Analysis. I use chart patterns, Elliot Wave patterns. I also use Fibonacci levels to trade and forecast the market, and if you are interested to learn, you can check out my website. There are different ways to contact me. Now let's go over to some price charts and see what's going on. Okay, first one is the euro dollar currency pair daily time frame. The euro dollar is behaving. We got a clear breakout over here. So the way I see, euro is going to rise up more. Okay, what do I mean by that is, let me adjust this wave count first. Basically, we got the breakdown in price action below 1.1630 level, but that was a failure, and market after closing bearish bullish candlestick, price action actually rallied up. So the way I see, euro dollar is most likely going to print a new high before it's going to drop. So I hope uh, this is clear, that I'm expecting the price action to go up first. Now at this point in time right now, you see the euro dollar, it's falling down, and I see this as just a corrective wave, that's all. If we go over to a 4-hour time frame, you see we got multiple tests of this trend line. We got this test over here, another one over here. So if I zoom in a little bit, we got a breakout. We got the candlestick close above the trend line. So the trend line is, and I see this decline in euro dollar is just a pullback, that's all. So go over to a 4-hour time frame. Market is probably going to drop, and it is going to test 1.1721 area. Okay, and what I mean by that is, price action is probably going to drop over here a little bit, just a pullback, just to fool traders, and then expect more upside. Okay, so we might get a short-term drop in euro dollar, but then from these lows it's going to rise up further. So this is the wave count over here. Is the trend line simple technical analysis I'm doing, that market is showing us signs of strength, and pullbacks are just providing potential setups to join an existing uptrend. That's all. Okay. Now let's say price action drops and breaks below this low at 1.1709 level. Then it's possible that euro is going to drop. But the way I see for the time being, um, I don't think uh, euro is going to create a reversal. It's an uptrend, and it's going to rise up more. If you check out the US dollar index, We got this decline, but this decline looks impulsive in nature, so it's quite possible that price action is going to break this low over here. Okay, and then we get basically the ending diagonal scenario. Okay, so if you check out the 4-hour time frame, we got this trend line break over here. Price action even took out this support area as well. So I see this as just a pullback, and market is going to drop more inside US dollar index. Next one is the pound dollar. Pound dollar is falling down. We got like 3 bullish trading days over here, and the way I see, I don't think it's a good idea to sell the pound. Uh, we're probably going to get a short-term pullback over here, and then when the New York market session is going to start, maybe probably at that time, um, GBPUSD is going to rise up. Okay, so if you go over to a 1-hour chart over here, we're getting the decline in price action of GBPUSD currency pair. So these are the areas of support. Now if we do get a breakdown in price action below this green color highlighted box, this green color highlighted area, then obviously the trend is going to change. But for the time being, I see this as just a pullback within an existing uptrend. I will try to upload a detailed Elliott Wave count inside GBPUSD currency pair once I complete this live stream. Now if you like my analysis, by the way, hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button as well. Okay, next one is the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, I already told you guys that it's going to rise up further. So AUDUSD currency pair price action is moving up. I expect more upside in AUDUSD currency pair. Then we might get a top. But for the time being, AUDUSD currency pair trend is up, and I expect more upside. If you check out this daily chart, the rainbow, it's turning bullish. If you go over to a 4-hour time frame, in a 4-hour time frame, same story. It's an uptrend. Next one is the NZDUSD currency pair. We got kind of a pullback over here. I think NZD is going to rise up more. So expect more upside in NZDUSD currency pair. We might get on a short-term basis, we might see a pullback in price action, something like this. So let me tell you the level. 0.6034, this is the level which is probably going to provide support. You can notice that the same level was acting as a resistance level before. So 0.6034, this is the area, and if market is going to break below this level, then we might consider a reanalysis. But for the time being, it's an uptrend inside NZD USD currency pair. Next one is the US dollar Swiss franc. Swiss franc, the way I see, Swiss franc is most likely going to provide us a short-term pullback, and then it's going to drop more. Okay, so my forecast is bearish for the US dollar Swiss franc. If you check out the 4-hour time frame, we're getting kind of a sideways price action over here, which suggests that market wants to just move sideways. That's all. The overall trend is still down in US dollar Swiss franc currency pair. So once market is going to complete this pullback, the way I see USDCHF, it's probably going to drop more. Okay. Next, let us take a look at 1 hour chart. So Swiss franc 1 hour chart, we got this rally. This is probably wave A, then we got wave B, and then wave C, or maybe this is some kind of a double zigzag A, B, and C. So W, X, and wave Y. In both cases, I expect a top and a drop inside US dollar CHF currency pair. Next one is the spot gold. Spot gold, I think market is trying to create a pullback around this upward sloping trend line. If it breaks it, then I will reanalyze it. But for the time being, to me, this is just a pullback. And once market is going to complete the pullback, expect more upside in spot gold. Next one is the USDCAD. The trend is bearish inside USDCAD, and the way I see this looks like to me kind of a triangle pattern here, and it's a high probability that USDCAD is just going to provide a bullish pullback, and then it is going to drop further. If you check out the 4 hour time frame, I expect a short-term bullish over here. Let me change the so US dollar CAD, expect a pullback, and then market is going to drop more. Next one is the US dollar yen. USD yen, I think it's going to drop. This seems to me we got kind of a double zigzag, or this whole thing could probably turn into a flat. And in both cases, I expect a drop to price action is probably going to drop over here. It looks bearish, at least on a short-term basis. Here's a break of the support area 146.83. Price action might try to rise up and test this level and then drop further. Next one is the WTI crude oil. The way I see, crude oil is going to rise up one last time and then expect a top and a drop in price action. Okay, this is the market analysis, and if you have any questions, comments, feel free to type inside the chat box, and I will be happy to answer your questions. So that's pretty much it today for the time being from my side, and I will upload the individual videos related to pound and euro and spot gold as well in next coming trading hours time.